The following video was kindly sponsored by Hovsco. Came up here to start working today, and there were some birds, so I was kind of shooing them away. And then I found
that thing.
Mr. Snaky.
A big baby anaconda.
It's a milk snake.
Wow, it's so cool.
So I got the snake out of here. I put it over underneath the solar barn. I think I'll update a bit on what's going on. Last you saw, I cut the window hole in the side of the house. Still there. You know, I never showed the view, which is kind of funny. The solar barn there, that's where I put the snake. But yeah, so there's the view. That window is wrong, by the way. I wasn't kidding in the video. I made it too big. It's like 4 or 5 inches too big. So we tried to change our window order, and we could not because the guy already has the windows almost done. So I'm at some point gonna have to frame that window a little lower. Yeah, so okay, first thing I need to do is move all this stuff. Let's just do this.
This world is small, but full of things that we will never know. Answers to questions we try to find, the reason that we live and why we die. But I know what I've seen, simple mystery. So come on, babe, let's not waste a moment or another day with answers to questions. Let's live our lives, finding a meaning of a different kind. I know what I've seen. This world I found, they mean nothing without you. And all the answers that may come from my mouth, they mean nothing without you.
Thank you.
Without you.
It looks pretty cool. Can you stand in the doorway? Because I mean, obviously you're next to it, but it's just big. A little bit of a threshold. You want to show kind of. Got a piece of plywood in there, screwed and glued and everything, and the pine there behind Sarah, that will go flat now to that old piece of wood. Yeah, that she's kicking, and then we're gonna have to put like a little piece of wood in there, and then obviously the finished floor here. Long story short, the finished floor here is going to be 3/4 of an inch? 3/4 of an inch higher than that finished floor. That's the best I could do when I was framing everything and had no idea. Hovsco is a really exciting new brand in the e-bike world, and they're doing a really good job of building a very tight community, and I'm very happy that they decided to work with our channel to send me one of these bikes so I could try it out myself and share the results with you. This is unique and special right here, to be packaged like this. Nice seat cover. This is nice. I always like to take the time to mention how things are packaged because I think it's a forerunner to how much a company cares. And the packaging and the assembly on this bike was very good.
Very good. All the tools, everything you need are in one box.
With the other bikes that I have put together, the steering wheel was probably the hardest thing to attach. And on this bike, the steering wheel was the easiest thing to attach. So simple. You line it up, and you just tighten two things, and I'm attached. And then what I really like about this one, for the folding mechanism, I don't know, little lever, little thing. And it comes apart hard because, you know, you don't want your bike just to, you know, fall apart, but isn't that cool? It folds in there. And when you want to ride, you just flip. Boom. Ooh. Got the charging port right here, which is really nice when you don't have to take the battery in and out. And I also like that it's just easy to see and get to right there. It is a pretty bike, that's for sure. Oh, I also like that the keys go here. So you got a little lever here. This probably opens, yep, and then you can fold the bike right in half, which is cool. It's such a heavy, you know, they're heavy, so they're not, I don't know. I suppose if you were taking it somewhere and you wanted to do that, you could figure it out and do it. Let's see, if you unlock the battery, yep. Oh man, look how nice that comes out, like how easy that is. Oh, is that a light too? Yeah, look at this.
So you can see to do whatever you need to do?
Like if there was an accident or something?
You have like a built-in
strobe light to get help. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
But just to go in and out so easily. All right, so I'm signing up for the app thing. For some reason, it doesn't let me do pounds. I have no idea. I'm gonna say that I'm 30 kilograms. Is that accurate? I don't know. You can just look at things like your average speed, your total miles, your rank. We have a guy that's close to us, Joe, that has gone 19 miles on his bike. And you can compare yourself to your... That's interesting.
What? Just like a random person?
Yeah, I'm gonna beat Joe. Whoa, I did a wheelie!
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's so much more enjoyable.
So as I've stated, this bike has a lot more torque than any other e-bike that I've driven. And one thing it's kind of like a torque sensing unit inside of it that's a little smarter than the average e-bike. And you can tell. I mean, this thing, you could borderline say it's a little too quick. Another thing that's pretty cool, but it's only cool for people in California, at least, but there is an official showroom, and the address, I have to read it because I can't memorize it. It's 1081 Grand Avenue, Diamond Bar, California, 91765. So if you're in California, which I bet you California is the e-bike capital of the world, and you want to see one of these things in person before you purchase it, well, you can go there. And I know that they're going to be working with other e-bike dealers to send, you know, like test models, so you can, you know, see one of these things before purchasing it.
And if you can't do that, Hovsco offers free shipping, a 15-day return policy, and a 2-year warranty. So if you can't make it to California, there's not a lot of risk here if you want to try it. And if you don't like it, you can send it back.
And I think the last thing that's really worth mentioning is that the shocks on this bike are really nice. Front shocks, it's just a lot of adjustment there. Definitely, definitely made for the trails, definitely made for off-road. And I guess I should mention, like, the Shimano, shifters and everything like that, top of the line, which you would expect at this price point, and they deliver. It's a very, very nice bike. To operate the screen, it's really quite simple. You just hold this on button for a couple seconds. The bike turns on. Instantly, you can see how much battery you have. You can see, you know, the trip, how fast you're growing. I think you just saw that. Yeah, I was recording. You can see how quickly that just Bluetoothed to the bike. And then from here you can see other things that you would want to see. Pretty easy. Me personally, honestly, this screen tells you everything you'd want to know. There's no real reason to have your phone. I think for now at least, that's going to be it as far as this review goes. I'm super, super impressed with this bike. I've had 2 other bikes given to us, you know, for the channel, and they were nice bikes. I don't want to talk negatively about them, but you can just tell that this one's different in the build quality, the quality of the controls, even the small differences, like the rubber on the tire is different, you know. Not to say the other ones were bad, just this is really nice. Oh, and the seat. The seat is very, very comfortable, though probably not the most comfortable seat that we've been on, but still very, very nice, very comfortable. So yeah, if it's something that you're looking for, if you're in the market for an e-bike, check out this company, Hovsco. I think they make some of the best bikes out there, and it seems like most people are very happy with their Hovsco's bikes. And they have a million different kinds, sizes, shapes, colors. I really appreciate you sending me this bike, Hovsco. I really think it's a very high quality product, and I'm more than happy to showcase it on the channel. But for now, I think it's important that we, you know, get back to some work, because that's really what this channel is all about. So let's go. There's one thing I want to do here is there's been some debate on removing the stairs. The main reason we don't want the stairs is really it's a design thing, right? If we don't, let me show you. This whole wall here, you know, we want windows. This is the same wall, obviously, that the big window's in. But we want windows. It's going to be like lots of countertop, the stove, vent, all that kind of stuff. It needs to go there. If the stairs were here, then we can't put anything there. And that's incredibly inconvenient. But more to the point, and this is the only reason why I'm bringing it up again. Some people said it's unsafe to take these out, because then our bedroom, and if the house caught on fire, you know, it'd be hard to get in and out. So we're gonna run a little test here. So yeah, we'll do the test like I'm in a bed right here, you know. And then I'm gonna do the test where we leave out this way, and we'll just time it. Okay, ready? 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 13, 14, 15, 16. Same scenario. We're in our bedroom. Fire alarms go off. Ready? 1, 1,000, 2. 14, 15, 16. Now that we've kind of established that it's about the same amount of time, there's one thing that's like super, super important. My house is on fire. I'm checking on my kids. So I would never go that way. I would never, in a million years, ever. So maybe now, once and for all, the debacle of the stairs coming out, which hopefully will happen today, is over.
Feel the wind as it brushes right over my cheek. See the haze as it covers my eyes. Feel my body's intention, no man can destroy, as it arises and leaves me numb. Feel it all coming down. Feel it as I stand in the way and I'm lost on the ground. I know I'm safe and sound as I catch myself dreaming your eyes in my mind. I know I'm safe and sound. Feel my body's intentions, and no mind can destroy as it rises and leaves me numb.
About 50 feet. It's crazy to be able to see all the way through there.
Mm-hmm. There's nowhere else in the house you can do that. Because the other side, it goes to closet.
Mm-hmm. Think of all the families that have lived here that maybe thought about that idea.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it was always an in-law suite, so maybe they just wanted it to be separated, but they probably were like, it would have been so nice to connect the upstairs. Remember a while back I said, no more demo? Well, I hope that you wouldn't be upset if in fact there was a little bit more demo. Got a lot of them. I'll have to come back. There's a lot. There's a lot. All right, so I got, okay, let's
Running wild, nothing to lose. Do you remember the innocence of youth? Butterflies in summer skin, lightning exploding, roller coasters in your veins.
I've been looking for that.
Never-ending days. Every crush you ever had burned in your DNA, with a sparkle in your eye, forever young. Every moment, this is life, take it as it comes. Jump up and reach for the stars, having no regrets, forever and ever, always young, forever young.
Done. Clean. Well, clean. Stairs are gone. It seems a lot bigger in here. A lot bigger. I didn't even think it'd make that big of a difference like that, but it does. What's up? We're about ready to cut a hole in the wall. I've got some tape here. The tape. Very thought out. Okay, first off, these windows kind of have to be where they are. There's a little bit of play. We decided that the best way that I think this could look is if this window, though it is smaller, is right in line with the upstairs window on the right. On your right. I think it's your right on camera. Could be left. Sometimes things get weird. But it's right in line with that one window. And then the other window will be probably over here. And that way you can put a stove in between them with a vent and all that. We're gonna get probably a 48-inch range. The one thing that you're gonna notice here, I'm not super short, but look at this window. Doesn't it seem really high? Well, it's not. On the inside of the house, you're up a lot higher. There's a lot of grade here. You want to come on the camera with me?
Sure.
Nice tutu, by the way.
Yeah.
Yep, so that's 50 inches. Yeah, that's pretty square.
Yeah.
So the reason why I'm cutting this one from the outside of the house is I do think that's technically easier. I won't be able to cut through the studs if there is a stud, but I can cut really nice on this siding, just easily, and then go in the inside, cut the studs, knock out the window.
trapped in patterns for your life, you woven sentiment to fix the hole. But it won't hold. The longing is strong.
I think it's important to talk about what we're doing as far as like what it's doing to the functionality. I know you can't see me much because it's just the way it is with the lighting. So we're choosing, instead of making these windows like symmetrical to the outside of the house, which is what usually old houses look like, you know, when they're framing their walls. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's thought in it, you know, like that you got a window in each room. But they really do make the windows symmetrical, where we're not choosing to do that. So we're paying a little bit as far as like what it looks like on the outside of the house. I don't think it looks bad. I just, you know, doesn't look like an old house per se. But we're choosing to make these things exactly where we want them for functionality. In that there's going to be, if you can see, kind of right down through here, there's going to be a wall for a pantry, and that wall is going to end right here. So we put this window as far over left as we could to be next to that pantry wall. And then we want some countertop in front of it. And then we're going to have a 48-inch stove with a hood and, you know, tile, and, you know, you can picture that. And then we wanted another window here, mainly to be symmetrical to the stove. Am I still on camera? Maybe. Yes. Let's turn a little bit. And to keep traveling here, right here, I will be facing, if you can see, the sink will be right in front of me. This window has to be, you know, rose up, obviously, because it's a very low window. So, yeah, so this will be a window just like over there, right in front of the sink. And now, if I look left, I see right out of this window that we just put here, which is what we wanted. So if you're here in the corner of the countertop, which is like right here, there's going to be countertop, maybe a dishwasher, who knows. But either way, you're going to have a window here and a window right there. And that's just what we chose to do as far as like function over design. I don't know if that's how you say that. We're choosing that. I personally care what it looks like on the outside of the house. Clearly I do. But I care more about how it feels and flows on the inside of the kitchen. You know, by putting your windows right where you want to, it's going to make the kitchen just seem like really thought out and laid out and nice. Just, you know, it is what it is. But that's it. That's all I can do to explain that. I'm really in the window cutting mode, so I think what I'm going to do is cut this next one in.
I don't cry when it rains no more, or I get dirt on my shoes. I don't mind climbing 8 more floors, 'cause these stairs are all heading to you. I don't wait for tomorrow's sunshine when I feel it today. When it's cold in the dead of show. Let's get happy before we get old. We'll put on that old wedding dress now. Probably still fits like a glove. And tell the band to play one more slow song. 'Cause you still have all my love. One more cold drink, one more old.
Okay, I think this is where I'm gonna end the video. I love this look of the house. I think that it's gonna be like one of my new favorite angles, and I can picture the bigger, you know, we're gonna build a bigger porch out here, glassed-in front porch. Maybe some flower boxes. I don't know. I just really like how this looks, and having all those windows like the same height and everything. I think it's really interesting is how now I can see through the house. You can't maybe on camera, but I can see through, and then there's another window, so then you can kind of see things that you have never been able to see. I've got this one window on the left. Obviously, you can see where I got to patch in the siding. We've got a plan for that. I probably won't patch any siding in though until the windows are in, because the windows are gonna be a little funky. I gotta still do some very technical things out here to make those windows look good, I think. But this is a good step forward. Yeah, I don't know, looks good. I like it. The big trash pile doesn't look good. I don't like that. So it's just amazing, really, seeing all these windows, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's wild. I can picture like the stove and the countertop and it's gonna be cool. One more. I think we have one extra window, right? So we decided, we weren't going to use the extra window, but we've decided that we're going to here. This was going to be in the pantry, but we've decided just to cut in the other window here, so then they all match on the outside of the house. But yeah, so that's it for now. Thanks for watching. I love all these windows. Look at these things. It's just, you can just see like the whole...
That never had any.
You can just see the whole front. Like, everything.
It's cool.
Yeah. It's wild. You got the kitty?
Yeah.
He likes getting outside, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Do you want to say bye to everybody?
Bye.
Bye.